Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Last day of the holidays. I'm Mahet, and I think we're going to PvP some more today. Pardon me. Pretty sure. But I did want to try a Brawlers Guild fight or two. I maxed out the regular ranks yesterday. Blingtron, I know we did it on stream a couple times earlier in the week. It took me another like 3 tries probably to get the spacing right of the little mini Blingtrons. But we did do it, and then we one-shot the final boss, so that was fine. But I was looking at the achievements, and there's a pretty helpful Wowhead comment that lists, I guess, like, easiest to hardest for, is it Brawl Star? No. The best there is. Defeat 17 challenge card bosses. I guess I'll track that just because we're going to be working through it. I did one shot of the seagull, which was listed as the easiest. And I'll try again. I think it was just the classic, like, oh, I'm seeing this for the first time, and I like stood in something bad because I was absorbing new information. But it didn't seem that bad. The person who made the list on Wowhead was a warlock, so it's going to have a bit of a range bias that doesn't help us, but we'll see. Yeah. Mostly it seems like you just kind of spin around and make sure you don't get hit by their main attack. So it should be fine. Oh, geez. And then, so yeah, I mean, in theory, we'd kill 15 of these and then start looking at some of these other ones. Not really sure. I haven't read anything about these, honestly. Oh, okay, we're up. Ow. Yeah, see, I'm not really sure how that's going, because I feel like I'm moving out of the way pretty consistently. Oh, geez. Maybe I just have to be, like, fully away from him. Good morning, Tracy. I'm not good at popping, but need these items. Yeah. Have you been doing Brawlers Guild? Alright, I'm gonna try that one more time, at least. And maybe we just, like, roll away instead. I don't know. The comments made it sound like you could just sidestep it, but I don't know if that was quite working. Yeah, these fights are not terrible, but some of them can be pretty frustrating. But the decor items are, like, pretty nice. I was really excited to get the boxing gloves. And not thrilled that there are this many achievements, if I'm being honest. And there wasn't even an achievement for doing, like, the 8 primary ranks. So, I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. I guess I'm next. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna try to outrange the Peck instead. Ow. Oh jeez. Ugh. Whirling Dragon Punch can be so dangerous because you can't move once you've hit it. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to read different comments about this. I wasn't expecting this to be quite as unpleasant. Let's see. A seagull. Or we could just try a different one. But we'll see if there's something else to note. Amazingly, no. So I guess I shouldn't be struggling. It's kind of where... Alright. I mean, I don't want to do this all day, but I feel like this should be easier, so let's try one more. It seems like maybe there are more... I don't know. This priest is watching, but they don't seem to have queued for anything, so... I guess it's, if nothing else, it's worth trying this out while nobody's around. I feel like this shouldn't be this bad, though. Kind of embarrassing. Yeah. Feeling way better than yesterday. Holy cow. I think while this isn't going very well, it would have been way worse yesterday with how sleepy I was. Alright. Just have to dodge the ability. It's not that hard. Okay, he cast it like 3 times at the beginning. Yeah. Oh, he just keeps casting it. That's weird. I feel like that's not what was happening. Does he just keep casting it until it hits me? Good grief. Yeah, there was like a break in between last time. There we go. I feel like I am not killing him fast enough. Yeah, we only have like 40 seconds left. What the hell? Shit. Yeah, we are like for sure not gonna make it. Ugh. Oh, maybe if I'd hit Touch of Death, but I think he still had too much health. Alright, well... I'm gonna have a think about that. Let's queue for some PvP, since that's what we've been up to. We did one gravity lapse yesterday, and while I was very confused, it wasn't that bad. And, oh, I guess we need to switch specs. Because we'll almost certainly get in as a healer. Alright, there we go. Good morning, clan. How's it going? We did a couple tries on the Brawlers Guild achievement bosses. And by boss, I mean just the one. Didn't quite work out. Gonna have to, I don't know, think about that a little more. Or leave it for another time. I really kind of thought I was done with the Brawlers Guild when we got our ranks up. Alright, what shall we do while we wait for our PvP queues today? I think still fish. Seems chill. So back to Argus we go. It's a shame it's not a prettier place to fish, though. What am I doing? I don't need to portal. So I feel like every time I look at the stream dashboard, there's more information for me to absorb. We have added subscriber badges, or not subscriber, member badges for YouTube. So there should be like custom little crow icons for anyone who like joins the membership. We've been doing a few like member only shorts, mostly of my cats, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I figured out how to do member badges. I feel like there was something else. Oh, and emotes. I think maybe the emotes work too. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, there's a few of them. Let's see. Yeah. So they're like, colon, Mahet, what is this? Wave, and love. I can't remember how many I put in. Maybe 5? So that's fun. They're kind of hard to see, if I'm being honest, but maybe we'll fix them up. That stuff's pretty labor intensive. The little illustrations, but you can kind of see them. All right. Queues are at 5, 9, and 3 minutes, which is not great, but not bad. Maybe we'll get a pond nettle. This is like a jellyfish looking thing, right? Yeah. It's not a bad one. I like the Xerath Mortis jellyfish a lot. But yeah, this one's pretty good. I've been trying to figure out what on earth I want to do with the exterior of my Alliance house. I kind of want to make it look like a little Gilnean house, but that's going to require hiding basically the whole thing, which I don't love. It's the roof colors that are the problem. Like, I can get the shape kind of correct, and the stucco wall finish is kind of like in line with what the Gilnean houses are like, but the roof, all the roof colors are like too vibrant, which is kind of annoying because they should be like a dark blue. I was just like over there taking screenshots of what the Gilneas houses look like. So, I don't know. It's gonna take some doing. And I'm increasingly feeling like I might not use the night elf houses when they come out. I'd live in their little wagon. Yeah, and people have done really incredible things with the wagon, like clipping it all together to make a cool house. That kind of looks like the Greymane Manor. Oh, I got queued as DPS. Interesting. Oh, and we have 2 cats in the window this morning. Hi, Cricket. What you doing there? Are there birdies? Aw, they very rarely sit together. That's nice. Alright, it changed my spec for me. I just need to check my weapon. Yeah, I like the houses I've seen that have the wagon, like, clipped in. I just don't know if that's what I want to do. You know? I'll probably use some wagons in whatever I come up with, but yeah, unsure. I like this guy's Mog. This troll. Is he a warlock? Priest. It's a cool weapon. Is that like a challenge mode weapon or something? Key to the Plains. I don't think I know that one. Appearances. Key. Oh no. Weird. I don't know where that's from, but it's pretty neat. Apparently I have it. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I will use the Night Elf house exterior. There's something about it that looks kind of blurry. At least on the beta. Maybe they'll clean it up a bit, but the elements, I don't know. They're just not as sharp as I would expect for something that's like freshly made. I don't know. Alright, wish me luck. This is gonna be way worse since I'm not healing. Oop. Yeah, that's about what I expected. I mean, I did some damage, I guess. Oh dear. Clan, do you feel like you've like learned and gotten better as you've been grinding out your honor, or are you always kind of like confused or overwhelmed? Maybe you're never confused and overwhelmed. I just feel like that's mostly how I feel. Obviously, yeah, like heavily affected by the fact that I don't have any PvP gear on, but that's okay. Ow. It's always the demon hunters. Big sigh. This was stupid. I was like a little over obsessed with the crystal for a second there. I would love that achievement, but that's almost certainly going to have to wait until we are better at this and also have some PvP gear. I hate this one. This is... This is great. Love this. This demon hunter is ruining our lives. Okay. Like, if I played this one as Alliance, would I just win all the time? Is that the trick? I don't want to go back down there. At least they'll win fast. I don't know. I'm gonna put my sweater on. Yeah, I mean, okay. If we're looking on the bright side, if these matches go quickly, we'll get our achievement faster, you know? That's good. Uh-oh. We have an angry foster kitten. Cricket, come here, sweetie. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. This is the time of day where she gets to explore outside for a bit without our cats around because she hates them. Oh boy. Alright, that's over. Womp womp. Okie doke. Alright, so put my healer weapon on again just to be safe, and we will queue for another random BG, even though that was pretty painful. How long do you usually have a foster cat before they find a home? It varies a lot. So often the foster pets aren't available for adoption right away, so they go on the foster list because they're sort of like resolving some medical issues or something. The first one I fostered was here for about 8 months, and she didn't have any medical problems, but she's quite old. She's like 14. Really nice cat, though. I was super sad when she was gone. But that was probably the longest, and it wasn't really an issue because she got along with my cats reasonably well. They could all kind of coexist. Good morning, Nomad. We are indeed suffering through PvP again. That one was extra bad because it queued me in as Windwalker, and I hadn't been doing any of the BGs as Windwalker. I felt like some of the ones where I'm healing, I'm like, okay, this is going reasonably well. But yeah, that was extra bad. Yeah, come on, it's miserable. We will get better eventually, but also I refuse to buy PvP gear this late in the expansion. But for the other fosters, so this is number 4. The second one was a dog that had a ton of medical issues and behavioral problems. And he was here for like a month, and I just like couldn't keep up. He needed somebody, I think, with more experience training dogs, because he was so far behind. He'd been like very severely neglected, didn't know any commands, was like very hard to walk and super strong. So he was just exhausting. Like I just wasn't properly equipped for how much of a handful he was. So that was about a month. Then we had another cat who was here for maybe 2 months and then just got adopted. Easy peasy. He was just, like, much younger and very handsome. But the cat right now has medical problems, so she's not on the adoption list. And I think my IRL obligations are about to change a bit in the new year, so there might not be as much time to support her. We'll see. But yeah, she's not on the adoption list yet. She was she wasn't surrendered. She was brought into the Humane Society with a whole lot of skin issues, and the vets thought that was mostly food allergies. So she's been eating hydrolyzed protein, which is like a allergen-free food, basically. It smells kind of bad, but it's like they dismantle the proteins and put them back together in a way that they don't have any of the chicken allergens or whatever anymore. It's a little bit gross, but a lot of animals with undiagnosed allergies wind up eating that while they're on their elimination diet. And she's doing better, but she's not doing great. So we're going to try different meds in the next week or so. They ordered us some new ones to see if that helps. She basically just has to wear a cone all the time unless she's very carefully supervised, which is sad. She's just very itchy. Ooh, Nomad, we have a little custom icon worked. That's excellent. You get a little baby crow and Hearthstone by your name. I just figured that one out this morning, I think. Where? Oh, this one. I haven't been here in a while. What's this place called? Deep Wind Gorge. I do. Cool. Yeah. I tell you, every time I sign in to the creator dashboard, I am prompted to learn a new thing. So I'm glad that one worked. It should change every month. If I did it correctly. Oh, that's an heirloom. I didn't even realize that. Brawler's Razor Claws. I finished the Brawler's Guild last night. And then tried to start the achievements this morning. It's not going well. We will get there. All right, so usually I just hang out over in... Wait, where do we start? Over in the quarry. But I think usually when I do that, I haven't queued as healer, so I'm not sure. I'll just follow the group and try to keep people alive, I guess. Okay. I guess I could eat. Yeah. 24 of 50. Somebody has noticed that I don't have any gear. That roast pig looks good. It's a little pixelated, but I bet it's alright, yeah. I wonder, do people just like stand there and inspect everybody in the group, or is there an add-on that like quickly tells them that I have no PvP gear on? Oh, there's not enough of us going this way. I'm scared. Yeah, that was stupid. I was trying to find that, follow the paladin, but I don't think he should have gone in there either. An add-on? Yeah. I figured. But, alright. Everybody's over here. We could go over there. Why not? Could probably just tell from stamina. Ooh, yeah, maybe. Lower gear, lower HP. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna be doing this for a few weeks, I'm like a little bit tempted to buy some PvP gear, but I just also really don't want to. Oh, no, this was a mistake. Help! Oh, so screwed. Yeah, that's sort of what I've been saying, is like, I don't want to spend the honor on gear right now. I'd rather just buy marks of honor so I can buy like transmog and stuff later. But it's also really painful to die this much and so fast. Like, come on. But we're just here for the achievement, maybe some honor levels. I don't know. You gain honor so fast you can still have full amount when the next X-Pack drops. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, right? It's like we're doing enough of this. Like, maybe I should. Also, I've been left here all alone, which is scary. What's the monk PvP set look like? How much do we care? Well, the red glowies are kind of nice. I mean, as a fist weaver, it's nice to have anything that's like a little bit Chi-Ji themed. Uh-oh. Choo-choo-doo. And I mean, arguably, if we start being able to win, because I'm actually participating, that would be helpful. An afternoon of the 40-player BGs and you can get 15k honored. Yeah. I don't know if I have any bloody tokens on this character. No. They're not transferable. I have a bunch of conquests, though, actually. I could probably get a weapon soon. I didn't even notice that. Alright, I think I have been enjoying this. a lot more than the like kind of tedious farming for random recipes and stuff that we were doing. So might be worth it. You want to use the conquest, it doesn't carry over. Yeah, and so sometimes the honor doesn't carry over either, no? Uh-oh. Wow, that hunter destroyed me. Like, does the honor carry over season to season, but not expansion to expansion? Is that how that goes? I don't remember. I also haven't looked up like a PvP talent build, which is maybe something else to do. I told myself I was going to do that before stream, and I haven't. Youch. Alright, let's go shopping. Let's do it. We might not have enough conquest yet for a weapon, but we'll see. It does season to season. I thought expansions also, but I'm bonehead and could be wrong. I just feel like they change their mind periodically. Like, I could have sworn that honor like never carried over, and then one season I noticed that it did, and I don't know. It sounds like most of you do more PvP than I do, so couldn't tell you. Alright, so how much is a weapon? 17. Alright, well, we'll get that soon. Alright, I guess we just buy some stuff. Helm. I should put my regular gear somewhere safe. Just put it in this bag for now. Did I not buy a belt? Did I run out of breeches, cord, tunic, breeches? Oh, I put the belt on already. Alright. Feetsies. Okay, I wasn't really expecting to be able to buy this much stuff. I guess because I haven't been paying attention to how much I'm getting. It feels like it's going faster. Alright. I guess we need a trinket. Yeah. Yeah, this is going way further than I thought it would. Okay. Well, let's see what kind of a difference that makes. And there's no point in upgrading the greens, right? Like it doesn't up your what am I saying? %25 stamp from trinkets help a ton. Yeah, I think the only thing I need one more. I need a ring, bracers, and a weapon. And then we have all PvP gear now, which is crazy. And if we win this, I might be able to get a weapon. I don't know how much conquest we'll get. All right. Do I have to do arena to get HSG or just BGs? I think maybe chat will have to answer that for you. I do not know. I don't remember. I remember basically nothing about how PvP works. Yeah, that was kind of my next question. I'm not sure what. Oh, thank you. Where'd the other trinket go? Oh, I can't. I see. Alright, maybe it will let me refund that after this. I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, housing items. It's any instance. So the achievement that we're kind of focused on is proficient in battle. So right now it's like just participate in 50 instanced PvP matches. They can be arenas or battlegrounds. But there are some items that are from specific like battleground achievements and stuff. So like the deep hull crystal you can only get from doing Deep Hull Ravine. But if you're just going for the like proficient in battle, participate in instance matches, you can do whatever you want. Arenas are faster. I just got tired of dying so fast. Maybe we can queue into arena again and see if the gear helps at all. There was a rogue here. Oh god, there's a lot of people here. Ow. Okay, well, we are living longer. Arenas go fast, but I prefer BGs. I like my suffering to last. Yeah, I mean, like, arenas go by so fast that I'm like, I'm not even really sure what I did wrong when I die, you know? So that doesn't feel great. Sounds about right, yeah. This is definitely nicer though, like I'm not getting one shot. So I can actually get into melee range. Yeah. Sorry, I think I asked this and then I don't know if anyone answered, but you don't need to upgrade the PvP gear, right? Like it's 1 of 8. There's no point in making it like go up, right? It doesn't change the PvP stats, or does it? No need to upgrade. Okay, thank you. I was pretty sure that I remembered that was true, but I don't know if they started like that. For some, I have like some little memory of season 1 of Dragonflight when the gearing system started out. That there was a point to it. I could be wrong. Tooltip says XI. Yeah. I just wasn't sure if it went up. But we will not bother with any of that. I don't pick on undergeared players like some people, but undergeared healers, I'm sorry. Too juicy? Yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm healer for the fast queue, and I understand that that means I'm gonna die a lot. It's cool. Doo-doo-doo. All right. I guess I should go hand in my fragments. I should loot all the fragments. And then go hand them in. All right. Oh, can we go this way? Interesting. Oops. Kinda didn't think that would matter. Doo-doo-doo. Decor, please? Well, we're working on it. We're got a long way to go, though. To do another 25 matches before we get our next piece from PvP. Alright, I need to hand in my fragments. Doo-doo-doo. A bunch. Oh. Ooh, got an honor level out of that. Also, I should have used the ton, but I didn't know. Alright. Croesus. Alright, where'd everybody go? Alliance have captured the solar sphere. That's not great. I love this BG. I know it sounds crazy, but a well-ran BG can be so fun. Yeah, I like this one when it's going well-ish. I like the really epic ones. Like, I realize this is called an epic BG, but like this and Alterac Valley have always been super fun. Yes, this is Ashran. Yeah. If I'm winning, it's great. If I'm hate every BG if I'm losing. And there's a few that I basically never win, so I just hate them always. The new one is very much in that world right now. I have to watch with the sound off right now. Is the mage dead? Yeah. Losing 5-6 in a row is, yeah. Solo shuffle was the worst for that too. Oh god. I got snared. Yeah. God, yeah, if I ever went like 0-6 in a solo shuffle, I was like ready to crawl into a hole and die. The battlegrounds I feel like less angry about even when we lose because I have so little control over it. Especially the epic ones. You're like, I don't know, anything could happen. This is chaos. Have you guys done many of the solo queue ranked battlegrounds? What are those called? Yeah. Whatever, these things? I did 1 or 2. The format was interesting. It was like sped up. It's chaos, good description. Yeah, I mean like, it's good chaos, mostly. Until your frame rate drops and you like know that you're stunned and you can't do anything. That's okay. Alright. Never done any ranked PvP. It's annoying for like a whole bunch of reasons. Oh god. You have to gear up to like a certain point to be allowed to do it. And that can feel really tedious, especially at the beginning of a season where you're like, man, I just did this. And it's, what, for nothing. Arenas are fun. Like, they can't, I mean, I know I just said that when you're losing, it's the worst thing ever, but they can be really fun. You haven't properly suffered until you do rated BGs. Yeah. That's when you definitely don't want chat open for, from also. Look at me like actually on the healing meters now too. That's nice. Nope, that person's dead now. I should probably move. Where's our stony friend? Is he coming? Did he die? I think we're losing. I know the resources say that that's not the case, but the chat is implying that they are attacking our boss right now. Do. Ouch. Yeah. If I spend a day in BGs, my shoulders are tense and I feel an increased heart rate. Yeah. If you feel that stressed out by like unrated BGs, then I think, yeah, rated PvP might be too stressful. You have to do like a lot of positive self-talk to keep yourself like from losing your mind. When you get super geared and your damage makes other players avoid it, it will make you smile. Yeah. Yeah. Are they not here? What's going on? I don't know, like, allegedly there's people here? I don't think I believe that. I think it definitely was worth buying those greens. It just took me 3 days, you know. That's fine. Ow. Hello, Nanette. How's it going? We continue our PvP suffering. I'm not really sure where everybody is. I'm well geared, balanced through, and I topped the DPS chart because yeah, a lot of AoE, and especially here. Okay, why are we all running back? This is not... I don't know what this group is doing. I think somebody told us to come back and check the boss, but he's like actually fine. Which is kind of irritating. I did a few RGBs a long time ago with my guild, but our guild kind of withered away afterwards. Man, being in a PvP guild would be really interesting. Any fun items? Okay. Not sure what the plan is here. Geared healer can be unkillable. I've seen priests laugh at being attacked. Oh, yeah. Priests especially, I feel like. I can get kind of in trouble if I can't do enough DPS to keep things rolling. I mean, I'm also, like, not that skilled, but if I'm caught out with, like, nothing to, like, really hit, then that could be a problem. But yeah, I think we saw some priests yesterday like that, where, like, 4 people were attacking them and nothing was happening. When I was doing solo shuffle a bunch, holy paladins were bad for that too. If it was a good holy paladin. Give me a second, I'm gonna read that, but I'm scared right now. There's a lot of enemies. I was a druid in Draenor PvP, and it took a lot. Oh yeah, Druid healer and yeah. PvP. Druids are very annoying in PvP too. I don't think there's much that I hate more than being cycloned. Sleepwalk is maybe a close second. God, I love just throwing Ring of Peace into a group for... I mean, it's not really helping anybody, but it makes me smile. I guess I should have waited for the bridge if that's what I was going to do. I should also not run in by myself. That would be smart. We're going to start learning from our mistakes. Yeep. Yeah, I've often wondered, like, what class I should be playing for PvP. Like, I'm playing this monk because it's one of the characters I know the best. But I know a lot of people say that it can be good to play a different class than what you're used to in PvP so that you can, like, I don't know, learn different habits. Or the strengths of other classes. Like, some things just click better than others. I think my dogs are plotting against me. I'm prepping the bathroom for a doggy spa day, and they're onto me. Oh, oops, I died. I'll write that down. Lesson 1, wait for team. Yeah, imagine that. Oh, they rezzed me. That's nice. I'm gonna die and meet. Oh. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. Oh boy. Oh, okay. We also can't tunnel the health bars. That's how we die. Run away. I fear that BM Hunter main, but... Oh, I feel that. Hang on, I'm gonna die. Alright. I feel that I'm a BM Hunter main, but I love Demon Hunter DPS. In PvP, I-Beam is so powerful. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hello, Rez. Welcome. Congrats on the 5-stream watch streak. Demon Hunters are tough to beat in the battleground. Yeah, those I-Beams hurt, man. I briefly tried Demon Hunter... Oh, that's not great. In Arena. And I don't think I understand them quite well enough. I think I just prefer to heal. I wouldn't mind trying, like, Disc Priest. Because I like Disc Priest in PvE. And... Psychic Scream is a great way to get people off you. I've heard the like good Mistweaver PvP folks say that you shouldn't be using Ring of Peace defensively, and that's really hard. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, if somebody's meleeing me, I kind of just want to get them zooped away, but yeah, I guess that's like not really what you should be using it for. It's a little too crowded for me to get in there. Uh-oh. 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 My main is Rogue, and I play him in BG when I want to torment players, yeah. I think I'm gonna main Rogue in PvE for Midnight. And I haven't really tried in PvP yet, unless it's like random world PvP. And you really can keep people stunned for a long time. If I knew what I was doing, I'm sure I'd be pretty annoying as a rogue. I think we're gonna win this one. Oh, I'm sapped. Speaking of rogues. Ugh. Doo-doo-doo. Speaking of rogues, yeah, exactly. It's well timed, almost like that rogue knew what I was saying. I do love actually having a use for CC. Like, the odds of me using paralysis in a PvE situation is basically 0. And I'm sure, well, I was gonna say, I wonder if some of that contributes to, like, yay, we won. Why people don't use their CC in, like, Mythic Plus, and, like, well, I almost never use, like, I'm not trained to use it. Twice a week, I join a friend on his stream for PvP, and he hates rogues. Yeah. I don't blame him. Alright, let's queue for some stuff. What am I queued for now? Just gravity laps. Maybe we'll flip between gravity laps and arena. So once we get our next one, we'll switch it up. Oh, I still need more conquest. Alright, can I refund this? Yes. Okay. So I need a different trinket. Gladiator's medallion. Gladiator's medallion. I just didn't want 2 on-use ones. Can I use this one? Yeah, okay. It was nice when you could use it for extra kick, but Blizz took that away. Yeah. It's gonna be extra weird with, like, even less of that. There's no healer kicks now. What else? I needed bracers. Just bracers, right? And then our weapon eventually. Bracers, bracers. So I just scrolled past those earlier. Paste. Ooh, this one can be fun. Occasionally I'll go join the team against him so I can stalk him. That is sinister. That's very mean. Alright, I'm still healer. We now have all our PvP gear. No, I lied. I need one more ring. Nomad, it seems like PvP might bring out a very, very mean version of you. I say as yesterday, there was a Silver Shard Mines when I was like basically not healing and just like CCing anyone who got near me. Woot. Oh, sorry, Rez. I think I need to move the Twitch chat over a little bit. It's just sort of out of eye line. Hello, Siapis. What is your favorite book? House of Leaves. No question. That book rocks. Yeah, I can never remember the last name of the author. It's Daniel something something. But that book is spectacular. It is sort of like meta horror fiction about about a guy in LA who's like kind of a dirtbag, and he finds this like book manuscript in an apartment in his building that is no longer occupied. How terrifying. And a bunch of like weird stuff starts to happen to him like the further he gets into reading the manuscript. And so the story is kind of like about him, and there's like three parallel stories, I guess. I forgot that I was supposed to use my rocket. All right. But it's really good. It's long. It's kind of got some like weird experimental stuff going on visually, but I really liked it. What's the book name? House of Leaves. Here, it's kind of long. Yeah, I said that already. It's like 900-ish pages, but it's so good. The first time that I read it in like 3 days. I couldn't put it down. Oh, jeez. This is not a good place to be. I'll look into it. I love long books. Yeah, it's good. It's like... It's not scary, honestly. Like, I hesitate to call it horror, but it is technically horror. Okay, so that didn't go very well. Books over 300 pages scare me. You could probably take like 50 pages off of that count because of the way some of the pages are laid out. Like, how do I say that without giving anything away? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. What do you think your cat is thinking about? Oh, Jimmy, is there a squirrel there? Yeah, there's a squirrel there. On the deck. Very invested. That's Jim, by the way. Alright, I think I need to stay with my teammates this time. I tried to follow one random warlock last round, and that didn't go so well. Oh, geez. Why is nobody here now? This is where everybody was. Oh, no. Not good, not good. Very dead. Ugh. Alright, I mean, I'm only partially paying attention, I guess. Last spring, I read a series of books on the Roman Legion. It totaled close to 6K pages. Man. That's a lot, yeah. A lot for nonfiction. I am, yeah, not a huge nonfiction person. Changing a little bit recently. I've been gifted a few autobiographies, or I guess just biographies, that have been all right. I will finish that thought in a moment. Okay, this team seems a lot more organized than we are. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, not good, not good. Love historical fiction. There's a few that I've liked. What would fall into that category? I'm drawing a blank. I think my attention is too divided. I'll read almost anything except romance. Yeah. I don't really like mystery novels. Is the other one that I might add to that list. Alright, let's go help this DK, I guess. Uh-oh. No. Oh, jeez. Yeah, not sure how it started, but somebody made me interested in like the Britney Spears biography, and I read that and it was very upsetting, but like really interesting. And then I wound up getting the Derek Whibley biography. He's the singer from Sum 41. There's a Canadian like punk pop band. I need to leave. And that was also really upsetting. His story is very, very sad. Oh man. I don't want to... Yeah, they're just going to kill me. And then I went on vacation about sometime in November and got the Paris Hilton biography for the beach. Also very upsetting. Learning a lot about celebrity lives being just really scary. People do messed up things when they think folks have power. Fame being part of that power. It gets like, yeah, super grim. So I would not have thought that I would choose any of those books, honestly, but they have been pretty interesting. And I'm dead again. Moral of the story, life is upsetting. Yes, very much so. And like, I don't think... The weirdest part about the Britney Spears one was, and maybe people knew this already and I just didn't because I don't pay a ton of attention to celebrities, but so the story that I think most people know is that her father had her committed, right? And that's how she got like locked into the conservatorship and didn't have like agency over herself, which is terrible. But her grandfather did that to, I think, more than one of his wives. So they were from like some, I don't know, part of the country where I guess it wasn't that difficult to do. And when his wives got difficult, he just like had them committed. I'm like, oh, well, that's sure interesting. So like, yeah, I mean, her dad didn't come up with that idea, which is kind of even worse. Yeah. was crazy. And then like Paris Hilton's parents had her kidnapped, which was also. But I am doing better with PvP gear. We're still not doing well against this team, but thank you for noticing that I'm dying less fast. All right, leave. Got no conquest for that because we lost. I might take a short break. Grab some water. This is also a lot less painful with PvP gear. I'm truly glad that I was convinced to do this. All right, what are we queued for? This. All right. I will queue up, and if it pops while I'm gone, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. And I'll find something less sad to talk about when I get back. Okay. We've unmuted. We have changed the scene. We're already doing better than usual. Pardon me. I usually have 3 books going at a time, a fiction, a history, and a learning/textbook. Oh man, good for you. I've had such a hard time finding things I want to read of late. Like, I love a good meaty fiction book, and I just have had too many false starts. Like, I kept using those websites where you'd like type in a bunch of books that you liked and it would give you recommendations, and they were all terrible. And I just like don't even know where to begin anymore. I was gifted a new biography to read for Christmas. Elliot Page, formerly Ellen Page, which I think will be interesting. But, God, I would just love a good, like, meaty fiction story. Oh no, it's DePaul again. Maybe we'll win this one. Seems unlikely. I think if we win one, I can buy a weapon afterwards, though. Is that true? No. 80 conquest won't be enough. Womp womp. Well, we'll get to 17 eventually. Oh yeah, I should transmog into something that makes it less obvious I'm in greens. This is partially a PvP set, so let's go with that. Yeah, I think the red boots and stuff are... PvP set. Look into James Michener. His novels are very long, usually following multi-generations of family. Tricentennial. Okay. As soon as it's safe to do so, I'm going to copy that name into a new tab so I don't forget. Thank you. Because yeah, it's just so hard to know what you're getting into. And for a while, my mom would buy me all the finalists from the Giller Prize, which is like a Canadian fiction prize they award every year. And those were okay for a while. But there was a pattern emerging that started to really bother me. There's like a lot of books, not just Canadian ones by any means, but a lot of like award-winning books that are written about old men that are professors in universities or colleges who are having a midlife crisis and fall in love with like a young woman and don't want to cheat on their wives, but are just so in love. And he's really not the bad guy, we promise. I'm just like, what? Like, why are these... And there's other stuff going on in the story. Like, that's kind of the B plot. But I'm like, why? Why? Does this alleged protagonist keep becoming like an award-winning story? Another author that was inspired by Michener is Edward Rutherford. Okay. Sarum was really good. Where are all my friends going? They're over here. I've literally never even seen this part of the map. I'm usually dead so often. I'm gonna have to just screenshot all your messages with the book recos. Oh, crystal. I want the crystal. For my achievement, please. Yes. Okay, where do I take it? Where do I go? Is it over here? Sense has taken the crystal. The crystal being captured outside an earthen cart building. I don't know where to go. This is not gonna go well. I kind of feel like this isn't the right way, but we're gonna try it because I don't know what's happening. Nope. Alright, over there. Up top. Okay, thank you. Bless this person. Okay. Oh, thank you, Death Knight. Yay! I got an achievement. Alright, now we know. If you like fantasy, there's Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I have read those. Did you have your marathon? Yep, just what is it, 39 crystals left? Not yet. I ended up watching Stranger Things New Year's Day. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not like really in on the Stranger Things fandom, but I understand New Year's Day is like a big deal. 2 crystals! Whatever, rogue. Get out of here. It really is so much better when you start winning. Oh, goodness. Oh. This rogue has it out for me, though. They're on to me. Do we think this rogue can catch me? Probably not, right? Unless he's combat rogue. I'm never gonna stop saying that. Whatever, the grapply hook one. Ho 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 ho. Well, that felt really good. We got a decor piece for that. I think just because we won finally. All right, hold on. I need to. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot all of your recommendations so I actually remember them. Thank you for those. I'll look them up later. All right, what did we get? Resilient Runner. Capture crystal 3 times in a single victory without dying. That's insane that just happened. That's the target on my fishing hut. Grats. Ooh, that was really nice. Yeah, it was just win one. How silly is that? Ooh, which decor did you unlock? Yeah, the I closed it already. What's wrong with me? Earthen Contender's Target. Earthen. This guy. I'll look a few more books and authors I've enjoyed and pass the info along. Yeah, thank you. I kept hearing people talk about the Wheel of Time series, but then I don't know, I just started watching the show. And now I think I've seen too much of it. Oh, just need 90 more conquest. Grazia, thank you. This is going better. I guess we still need to buy a ring. Da-da-da-da. Which ring do we have? That one. Burst mastery. Crit verse. I don't know. Let's try this one. Alright. Look at that. All the PvP gear. How much of what for that red crystal? Wheel of Time is good, but it can drag. Yeah. I think I've watched so much of the show. So the crystal, I think you need to run the crystal 40 times to get the item. 50 times. So I guess it ticks up. So you get an achievement for 10, and then I assume 20, 30, 40, 50, you get the crystal. I think this one might be retroactive because somebody in the housing Discord has it. And I can't imagine well, maybe, who knows? Maybe they're very good at PvP. Isn't Wheel of Time the story with the Aes Sedai? Yeah. Yep. That's on Prime? I don't know. HBO? Yeah, that show. With, I can't remember the actress's name. I like the show. For the most part. But it seems unlikely that I'll go back and read the books now. I was in a WoW guild back in Cata called the Aes Sedai. It's, that's a good name. It's kind of like got a nice feel to it too, that word, or words. Alright, I guess we will go with whoever wants to run the flag. Or we could run the flag now, you know? We have all our gear. It seems unlikely to happen, but... red tabard with a white tower. I think half that peeps were Mormons. Half those people were Mormons. Yeah. It's funny if you get into a guild with a lot of people who know each other in real life, how that can go. My guild in Wrath was like a group of people who were all friends in person, and then like me and one of the tanks were the only ones that didn't know anyone. It was a kind of an odd dynamic. Right, apparently our opponents have a tank and we do not. And we only have one healer. That's not great. So, okay. We're not at an advantage, but we'll see what happens. You know what? This fortress would be kind of nice as a player house. The, like, stone night elf structure. I think maybe one of the new night elf houses has something like that. And I'm zapped. Of course I am. Alright, that's taking too long. I've been in a few of those types of guilds. Some, like the aforementioned, were great. Most had a queen bee or commander jerk to deal with. Ours was okay. What am I doing? Forgot where my buttons were for a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, well, that guy's definitely dead. Yeah, it seems like everybody has a guild couple drama story, though. Those hunters are coming to murder me. And our flag is gonna get capped. Yep. Alright, this might be a short one. Ugh. We said we were gonna stay with the group. It's part of the plan. Alright. Let's go. I mean, they know I'm the only healer, so this is gonna be fun. Ouch. Yeah. I don't know. Nomad, is that you? You're just gonna continue to kill me? The poor, lonely healer. Oh, I love when this mount shows up. Run away! Oh no. Oh, just put us out of our misery. It is what it is. We won't be getting our conquest this time, though. Was that one mage on you? No, I think there's like a whole bunch of people that are aware that I'm the only healer. There's a warrior somewhere, I think, that was giving me grief. Actually, maybe not. A lot of hunters. Mostly hunters, yep. Alright, what should we do? Defense? I'm just gonna get murdered if I go out in the open. Although my friends are also gonna die if I try to help them. Let's, Oh, god damn it. This was not a good plan. Yeah. World of CC. Yeah, truly. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I think our flag, yeah. The guy who picked up the Alliance flag is still stuck in their base, but there's not really any way of getting to him. I saw a conversation with Max from Liquid and Venruki a while ago talking about, I don't know, the differences between PvE and PvP in this game, just like broadly. And right near the beginning, Max was like, I just don't know how you can like PvP. I just want to play my little guy. And the whole point of PvP seems to be stopping me from playing my little guy. Like, yeah. Pretty much. Heal people up a bit. Top end PvP is the same. I mean, you always get to like do your thing though, like hit your rotation. I think he was mad that like so much of PvP is being sapped or something. Hello, Elf. How's it going? We're in PvP hell. Oh no, we've been released from PvP hell. Here for honor, achievements for decor items, killing time before pre-patch, you know, all the above. Alright. I really need to win a random battleground. That would be nice. Epic. Alright. Ooh, and Winter Grasp. Love Winter Grasp. I shouldn't have said that. Now that I've said... Oh, okay. We are presumably losing, or I wouldn't have phased into this in progress. I'm known as Oofster on Twitch. Did you switched platforms? Ooh, this seems like a bad scene. Why do we only have 5 vehicles built, guys? That's not how this works. Ugh. Instead of CC, it's Dance Dance Revolution and Dodgeball and Ring Around the Rosie, and the amount of time that you can just freely run your rotation is not fantastic. I guess that's true. Alright, we have to get over there. If they're in our courtyard. Guys, what are we doing? What has happened here? Yeah, this is not going to be good. The frequency with which I play a Winter Grasp and people don't seem to build is not great. I loathe the one you're in, it takes too long. I just have a lot of nostalgia for this one. Did a lot of this in Wrath. What are they doing? Why are they... Okay. Alright, we lost. Good match, guys. I just want my weapon. And we're so close, I don't want to buy the honor weapon. I made 1750. Oh, alright, here's gravity lapse. I have a level 50 monk. You may make me want to be a better monk watching you play. I really like monk. All 3 specs are pretty fun. But we'll see what happens. It seems like in Midnight they're trying to make range and melee Mistweaver like more viable. And that makes me a little nervous because I really don't like the ranged version. But yeah, I think monk is super fun and underplayed. It's so funny how often people will be like, oh, I'm new to the game, like what should I play? And everyone's like, oh, play like a hybrid class like druid or paladin, so you can tank or DPS or heal. And be like, or monk, guys, or monk. I'll leave you a message on authors and book posts in the section of your YouTube channel. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. It'd be so nice to have a good book to get into. Appreciate that. Yeah. That post section is interesting. The like community spot of the channel is really useful actually, and I don't think I really understood that it was there until I started doing this. I love sharing books and authors. Yeah. I mean, when you have something good to share, yeah. I get it. I'm trying to think what the last good like fiction book I even read was. Oh, actually, there's like an African fantasy series. Oh, you played Disc Priest and love it? You have full PvP gear? Nice. That's probably the next class I would want to try in PvP is Disc Priest. So okay, hang on, I just gotta figure out where my friends are going. Seems like mostly over here. Nope, just 2 of us. So it's a trilogy. The first one was called Black Leopard, Red Wolf. And it is a little raunchy. If that bothers you, do not read it. But it's just a really interesting take on a fantasy book because it's full fantasy setting. There are witches, there are shapeshifters, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. But it's set in sort of like a fantasy Africa, which you obviously don't see ever. Like most fantasy books are like fantasy Europe. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was a little tricky getting into the writing style at first. It's not full on like train spotting in the way that it's written sort of to the vernacular, but it takes a little bit of getting into. Some things are, yeah, written the way they're meant to be pronounced, which isn't always my favorite, but I did like it once I got into it a bit more. Just gonna hide in here and die. Yeah, so yeah, the first one was Black Leopard, Red Wolf, and then I think the second one is Moon Witch and Spider King, and I do not remember what the third one is called. I haven't read it yet. it wasn't out when I finished the second one. And I kind of forgot about it till just now. We are not winning. Not sure where my friends are. In the middle. And also back over here. Owie. Ow. Okay, I'm just gonna let this happen. Oh. Alright, I guess we're not gonna get our weapon today. That's too bad. Are you? Yeah. Mostly for decor. We're... yeah, at 30 of 50 for the next item. I would love to get the Deepal Ravine Crystal, but that one's going to take a lot longer. We're at 3 of 50. And I wouldn't say no to some honor levels, which we are at 71, which I realize is not that good, but... yeah, a little bit of everything. We've gotten a few achievements, like unrelated ones, so that's also really nice. Any opportunity to fill out the achievement pane is welcome. Ouch. Oh, okay. Man, those hunters. As you can tell, I'm not very good at PvP, but we're getting better. It was worse yesterday. That's cool. I want to PvP, but I don't want to kick hubby off. I see. Yeah. That's tough if you have to take turns. I might be done after this match. I'm getting really hungry. Doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna hide in here for the gravity. Oh. Some really good soup for dinner last night that I'm looking forward to having my leftovers. I'm gonna say this wrong, but I think it's called chanko nabe. It's like a Japanese, like cabbage and pork soup. It's pretty easy to make. It's super tasty. But, oh. Yeah, a lot of mushrooms in it, carrots. It's like pretty healthy, and then I like to put some chili flakes in it just for a little bit of heat. I'm not like a huge spicy food person, but this is nice with just like a little bit of something something. Oh geez. Well, this is bad. I guess this is the disadvantage of hiding when the gravity goes wonky, is that everybody lands on you. Oops. Love mushrooms. I'm thinking beef stroganoff today. Nice. Oh, I'm like extra hungry now that we're talking about it. Okie dokie. Oh geez. Was not prepared. Can I just land on the flag? I'm not being very helpful this round. And these hunters are really hurting me. Ouch. No, that's what I was trying to do. Have I mentioned how much I love lighter than air as a talent, though? Whenever I play a class that, like, doesn't have a fall damage, like, option, I get very sad. Alright, I assume they're going to Fell Reaver because we have the flag. Hunters are a major pain for squishies. Good hunters rule the BG, yeah. Are they all marks? Is that the play? Seems like most of them are. That seems like it would be a fun class for PvP. I always liked marksman. It's just not on, it's not, I don't know, at the top of my list for, what am I saying? For classes that, like, click for me? MMMBM, yeah. Nobody likes survival, except for me. I don't think I would want to play survival in PvP, though. That doesn't seem like the right choice. MM's only strong point is it being overtuned in PvP. Noted. That seems like the sort of thing that is heavily subject to change. My hunter has never PvP'd. She's a beast. Yeah. Yeah, my hunter is a survival hunter. I mean, I have one of everything, but the one I actually play is survival. Doo-doo-doo. Not me, just 1v1ing a hunter. Oh, there's two of them. It's a tad clunky and getting more clunky in Midnight. Survival or marks? I hope not survival. It already feels kind of clunky compared to what it has been in the past. MM, oh, okay. That's too bad. Hunters and Pallies have always been a good PvP choice. Yeah, I guess that's true. Could try Holy Paladin. I don't really understand. No. Yeah. Serve will get smoother in some ways and clunkier in others. The hunter on you loves you. Yeah. I need to stop running like headlong into hunters is really what we need to learn here. All right. Enjoy your coffee, Nomad. Thanks for hanging out. I think as soon as this match is done, which is any minute now, we'll be wrapping up. But yeah, looking forward to checking out those books. Oh, I've had water here this whole time. I've had like 2 sips. Doo doo doo. Whoop. Big sigh. And we're dead. I'm at that point where I'm like, I kind of just want this to be over. I don't think Blizzard has had any Hunter mains in the dev team in over a decade. Damn. Which is crazy, because, like, aren't they one of the most played? I assume it's, like, Paladin Hunter. Maybe Druid. Not leaving, I can watch and drink at the same time, but I dribble when I do that. I do think I'm done. I'm just starving. This has been fun, though. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the end of our, like, every morning stream. The holidays are over, sadly, so I think we'll be back to what we were up to before, which is Tuesdays and Fridays at 4:30 p.m., and then Sunday mornings like it was today. I wouldn't mind fitting something else in there, though, because this has been, it's just been really nice this week. But yeah, thank you for joining. We'll probably continue to PvP, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everyone. Appreciate you. They have the least representation of influencer space. Interesting. Interesting. I guess I see that. All right, there's a niche there if anyone wants it. See you later, guys. Thank you.